Good morning, everybody. Again, stuck in this traffic. Just what's wrong with this traffic going on? It's used to not have it, and it was always traffic, but it used to not this bad all the time. But it just happens, I guess. Today's topic, maybe I know what I'm going to talk about, but be aware. I might rumble a bit. I might gibberish a bit because this can be a very broad topic, and I don't know how to pinpoint this topic as much. Probably in future, if I have confidence in this topic, then I might able to pinpoint. This is what I believe, but I haven't got that yet. But this is something that I want to share now. It's about know yourself, understanding yourself, learn about yourself, understand about yourself. Does that sound fancy? Does that sound very quirky? Does that sound very, I don't know. For me it is. But do you think it's a dumb question? Yeah. Because it's my life, I should know everything about myself because I'm living my life. I said, alright, great. It's true, okay. But it is a dumb question, you think, but it is not. Because you don't know how strong this question is. Because if you know about yourself more, I believe that you can do anything you want in this world. You know why? Because you know how to do it properly. You know how to accomplish in the right way. So for example, let's say, I'm going to do this in 5 years. Okay? For people that like kind of get what you wanted to do, kind of understanding yourself, or it's like, yeah, but I don't know how to get there. For people that knows about yourself or your behavior, your attitude, the things that you're good at, the things that your kind of weaknesses are, you taking all that into account, all your experience, and to say, you know what, I can get to there in 5 years because I know how to get there and I can see the journey based on my experience. I got this and this and this, but my weakness is this, so I can turn it around and I can make it as go around and use that as my strength, and I can do this, and bam, 5 years later I get there. It sounds easy, but it's just fucking hard to do, and I am still into that starting point, and I haven't even moved yet because I don't know how to get to that stage yet in my mind. I will get there one day, and I believe that's what makes a very successful people. And successful people, I believe they know the path, they know your own behavior, they know their own strengths and weaknesses, and they work way around it, and then they will get there eventually. They know how to motivate themselves, they know how to control their behavior and showing the behavior in the right way, in the right time, and in the most appropriate way, and know how to connect with people to stop the conversation, start the conversation, enhance the relationship with this person that it is, if it's really good, positive relationship, you know how to play the game, and I believe that's what it is. The person that I recommend, this is a highly recommended person that I recommend you to go and to check it out. His name is Ramit Sethi. He changed my life on the way I think. He is a psychologist and he is a personal finance as well. That's his career. Ramit Sethi, he is my legend. He is the most legend guy that he blew my fucking mind about what people think, what people talk. He talks about all this, just check it out. You understand. I will make another video of him about my review. I bought, not this course, but I bought his kind of a online kind of education that he's in it. Really fantastic. But enough said about learning about yourself. So, as I mentioned, if you learn more about yourself, I believe you know the path to where, no matter what goal you want to get in the end, you know the path. You can vision the path that's around, okay, I have this and this and this, okay, but I don't have this, but I can work the way around. There you go, bang. In 5 years I can get there. But to be able to do that, I believe that you gotta understand yourself, you gotta learn about yourself. And it's not just one of those something that, I understand myself because I'm doing this. Okay, what are you doing? Well, for example, let me say, me. I understand myself because I'm doing architecture. I'm an architect. Okay? Is that all? There should be more that you should talk about yourself. Like, are you healthy? Yeah, okay. Why? It's kind of a dumb question, I know. It's like kind of a saying that, do you walk properly? Or do you value yourself? Or do you even go to gym? Or do you even do something else? Or do you even have a hobby? Do you even have an interest? The key is, it's not the actual question. The question can be anything, but it's the starting point, right? The question can be anything, but it's asking why, right? And then kind of compare to other people what they're doing, and then say, am I different? Or am I similar? Am I same as everybody else? So for example, ask this question, and then I ask this question to someone else and say, oh, so do you rather work chest or legs at the gym? And I believe a lot of people say, I'd rather do chest, man, because I feel much bigger, and then I hate doing legs because it just kills me. And I say, okay, well, that's fine. But one person said this to me, say, you know what, I like doing legs because I love that feeling of the pain, I love that it's going to be bigger, and then but I don't really do chest as much, but I'd rather do legs. I'll be like asking questions like, why? Like, you know, is there a reason why you don't do chest but you do legs more? And but he told me the reason why, you know, but because he feel like I feel more, that I feel that I'm doing something, right? I ask him then, is that unique to you? A lot of people are doing this, right? But you're doing this. I'm not saying that you're completely different. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are doing this and the same thing that you believe. But do you see yourself that is you? Because you believe that this is what I want, this is what I want to feel. That's because I'm doing it. That's good enough reason to know yourself. And that's just one question. Imagine having that question, thousand other questions like that, just like that. Why do you play guitar? Why do you masturbate? Or why do you love sex? Or whatever. No, I'm sorry, I'm gonna get sexism right here, but you know, even saying like, why do I love taking photography? Why do I start taking photography? Why do I start this and this? You know, why do you get angry so easily? Or why do you get so happy easily? Why do you smile a lot? Why do you do this? Any question is a valuable question. It's a starting point of to the next phase of saying, why am I doing this? Understanding your behavior and why am I doing this? And the more you understand about your behavior, the more you understand about your emotions, you will understand that by future, you understand the outcome. So for example, in future, let's say, next week, I'm gonna do this because it makes me happier, it makes me productive, it makes me doing this because I have experienced this and I know this because I know myself that every time when I do this in the past, I felt this. So that's why next week I'm gonna do this and I know that I'm gonna feel this. Even though that feeling might be a little bit different, but he truly believes and understands himself that I'm gonna get this because I know myself. I don't know if you with me at the moment. I don't know. I really don't know. But I just want to get to the point here that you got to keep asking questions to yourself. It's about the video that I made a couple of weeks ago about curiosity. You got to be curious. You got to be curious and stuff like that. This is the part of it. But this is a small part of it as well, that you got to keep asking questions to yourself. And you don't have to say it out loud. You can just say to your mind, it's like, I just ask myself a question, what it is. I said to myself, it's like, why am I doing this video blog? Okay, because I want to help myself. And then I want to learn about myself that, you know, how do I talk? And then, because I think I believe that I can improve myself. And then I can see myself, my behavior, and any whatsoever reason. The reason also can be anything, you know. It's all about understanding about yourself. Alright, this is how I talk. Okay, cool, interesting. This is how I do my emotion face when I'm talking about dramatic stuff. Like, you know, interesting. This is who I am. I'm learning about myself by looking at myself. That's why I love doing video blog. It's more visual because I'm a visual guy. I can't type or I can't read. I can read, I can type, but I'm not really that productive when it comes to words. You will learn the strengths and weaknesses about you. Like I said, I prefer to become more visual. That's why I started a video blog. I started blog, typing blog, but it doesn't work for me because of this and this and this. That's okay. But I learn about myself. Get what I mean? I'm not gonna do that. Probably I will in the future if I get better, if I know how to. You know, that's a big difference. Doesn't mean that I hate it, I'm not gonna do it, but it's up to me to psychologically think and say, you know what, but I want to learn. So how do I make it fun? How do I make it more motivated that I'm gonna do it? I have to learn about myself to be able to answer that question. You know what I mean? It's very broad question. And the tips and tricks about how to do about yourself, learning about yourself is just do a rapid fire question to yourself, a shotgun question. And then whatever answer that comes out, that's your answer. And it doesn't have to be a big answer. So for example, why do you do this? Why do I play guitar? Because I want to get checks. That's a rapid answer question. And then you take that question and answer to the next level. Why? Because I haven't got any of the experience with the girls, or I just wanted to be social, interact with the girls and learn how to talk with the girls, and maybe that's a great start to learn about the girls. Great. You learn about yourself that this is why I'm doing this. Doesn't matter what it is. Because of this, because I'm doing this. I know it's a little bit, can be confusing, this topic. I hope you're with me. But this is a never-ending learning cycle, and that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty. Because when we are in 15, for example, 15, 30, 50, and 70. Imagine that stage, okay? When we are 15, what do we think about? Party. Party in the house and drinking, get drunk, and understanding how to become drunk. Puberty. Suddenly getting a girlfriend and start to think about sex and start thinking about this. By the way, you know that happens to sex before 18 or something like that, by the way. And then you start to become curious, right? And it's like, oh man, I want to do this and this and this because of this, right? The needs are different in every stage of our life. That's why it's interesting. That's why its curiosity comes in. And that's how you learn about yourself. So when you reach the 30s, what do you have? Probably you got a job. Probably you're starting a family. Probably you have more responsibilities. Your behavior will change. Your interest will change. Everything will change. But it's a learning process. Because of the past you got now, right? When you're 50s, what do you think? You have kids, you have families, you have some more responsibilities, but you got to think about your retirement. You got to think about your kids are getting growing, and then what can I give to them? That's a learning process too. How do I talk to the kids? How do I learn? It's a learning process. Understanding your behavior. When you're 70, you're like, yeah, fuck it. I've done everything I could. I just want to live a life. But I don't want to sit here doing nothing. I want to go do something even though I'm 70 years old. Because of all the lifetime experience that you have, or maybe you say, I'm going to spend time with my grandchildren. And that's a learning process. Any question, there's a stage in our life. That's why it's beauty. That's why you never stop learning about yourself. And you'll be surprised how much shit that you don't know. I don't know myself, honestly. I know a lot about myself, but I don't know about myself a lot too. And that's my journey as well. And there's a point that there's never stop learning. Once I have kids, I have to learn this and this and this and this and this. Heaps of stuff. Oh my god, holy shit. What am I doing? Am I doing it right? Am I a good dad? I'm doing blah blah blah. Fucking all shit. Fuck all shit. You know what I mean? It's just normal. And it's okay to be curious. It's okay to learn. I'm gonna stop right there because I think it's getting too long. And I have so many things that I can talk about in this topic, and I will. But I will do this video again once I have confidence again. Anyway, I'm gonna go ask questions. Ask rapid fire questions about yourself and ask why. That's something I recommend at the beginning to do. Anyway, peace out, stay sexy, and be yourself. Learn about yourself. Bye.